case you didn't notice, there is a virus going around that has caused a global pandemic. I am a full-time musician who plays all sorts of live shows for a living. I usually play 3 to 4 concerts a week. However, all my gigs have been canceled indefinitely because of the coronavirus, so I'm performing from my apartment in an attempt to keep my music train moving through the world. Stop in and listen, say hello from a distance, and throw some money in my tip jar on your way out. Hello, and welcome to episode 10 of the Fast Heart Mart CoVideo podcast. Episode 10 is a special episode because I interviewed my dear parents who came for a visit to San Diego and all this mess, and it was really good to see them. And you guys were alive for the Spanish flu back in 1918, is that right? Or
Well,
I wasn't. Not at all.
do you guys remember how you reacted when you realized that I was going to be a full-time musician?
When you came to New Mexico, right?
I was in Albuquerque.
That was the beginning of that.
I think it was 1999. Yeah. Yep.
And I said, I was a little bit, I didn't really want to leave home, but I said, well, you know, it's something that you really want to do and it's your passion. In
the southwest of the U.S. there is a place where the sky is blue almost every day and it hardly ever rains. Don't worry of your money, it's cheap and sunny. But first, a word from my sponsors. And I can do everything by myself, but it's a lot of work and it's crazy. And so ideally, I need to get a team together, and this Patreon is the way to go. So if you want to become a patron, that's great. Also, of course, you can keep donating through Venmo and PayPal, CashApp, so on and so forth. Ancient Egypt on the Nile, like the Rio Grande. Albuquerque is such a place of isolation. I really miss playing out. It's really frustrating. I have to admit, I'm getting pretty lonely, sitting up in this house all the time and not seeing all my people out and about at the shows and stuff like that. As a musician, I think that's actually where I get my connection with the world, is through the shows and playing music live. It's cheap and sunny in Albuquerque. We just need to respect each other, even though we have different opinions about how this is going. I think the masses need to respect each other because we're not foes of each other. The real foe is the elite people who let this happen to us. That is the real foe. I'm a rich man, I'm living on the hill, and I'm looking at the city below. Street lights twinkle where the poor man sleeps. Go back to sleep, poor man. Anyway, okay, that's my rant for this episode. I know a lot of people probably don't really want to know my opinions, and that's cool too. I get it. What do I know, really? I'm just some lackadaisical musician of hack or something. I don't know I don't know what I am. I'm thinking about my money and wondering how much do I really need to last me until I die? 'Cause even rich people die. This is a song about a rich man who gives away his money to the poor people because he realizes he has so much he'd never be able to spend it. And if he were to leave it to his children, he's just going to spoil his children and create a bunch of ingrates. So here goes Richman. If I will all of my fortune my children. It will only create lazy people who don't appreciate. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this whole episode, and appreciate you all listening. Stay healthy and peaceful, please, everybody, and I will see you next week, God willing.
Goodbye. We gotta get used to this.